Hey guys, so we are in chapter 20.1 in your anatomy and physiology textbook. We'll be introducing you to the lymphatic system today. This will actually just be a very short video since it's just an introduction. The next few videos will explain this more in detail. So let's start. The basic structure of the lymphatic system. There are two parts, your vessels and your organs. The lymphatic vessels start with initial lymph collectors and then pre-collector lymph vessels, lacteals, and capillary lymphatic vessels, and then after that, they form collaterals. They join to join lymph angions, or lymph hearts, and then after that, there are the organs involved with the lymphatic system, and they are also highly involved with the immune system, because the main cell for the lymphatic system is a lymphocyte. There are also other cells that support it as well. They also produce lymphocytes. In your thymus, your T cells are formed, and in your bone marrow, which I didn't put in this prezi as one of the primary organs, but it is a primary organ. But and your B cells are formed in your bone marrow. So those are the basic. So there are also other primary organs such as MALT, mucosa associated lymphatic tissue. Then there's the spleen, there's thymus, and there's your lymph nodes. We'll go over what MALT is in the next few videos, and we'll go over these primary organs in the next few videos as well. So let's just talk about their functions now. So they remove interstitial fluid, they circulate white blood cells, they transport fats and fatty acids, and they do immune cell transport and regulation as well. So let's start off with the removal of interstitial fluid. So your blood leaks interstitial fluid, all right? Or, well, not your blood, but your blood vessels. They leak around 3 liters every day. So what's going to happen is if you didn't have your lymphatic system to take up that interstitial fluid, your, I guess you could say your body or your wherever your the interstitial fluid isn't being picked up, wherever that is, it would inflate in a sense with interstitial fluid. So that's what you need your lymphatic system for. It picks up that fluid and it sends it back to the cardiovascular system. So unlike the cardiovascular system, it's a one-way system. It takes it takes in the interstitial fluid and puts it back into the blood. There's really no cycle, unless you think of it as, okay, the interstitial fluid goes into the lymphatic system, then into your blood, and then after that it's leaked again, and it has to go back into the lymphatic system again. But it really would take a long time for that to happen. Anyway, moving on to the transport of fats, which is another function. So lymph vessels in your digestive system take in and transport molecules and fats and stuff. These are mainly in lipoprotein form. If you don't remember what that is, you have to go back to chapter 1, because I'm not going to explain it here. And these fats are, and an example of these lipoproteins are chylomicrons, which come from enterocytes in your digestive system. We haven't gone over the digestive system yet. That's in and an enterocyte is basically just a digestive cell, a type of digestive cell. And then after that, there's lymph fluid, and chylomicrons actually stimulate adipose specialization. So from the lymph fluid and the chylomicrons, the differentiation of these cells into differentiation of these fat cells and stuff can differentiate into adipose tissue. Anyway, moving on. I apparently didn't put something in that slide. Anyway, immune cell regulation. So the main cell of the lymphatic system is a lymphocyte. And if you remember from our blood cell unit, that's basically a white blood cell. They traffic the immune cells to areas called lymph nodes. And if we had a picture of a lymph node, which I didn't put in my prezi right now, but if we had one, you'll see like a little white spots, and those are called lymphoid follicles, and that's where your white blood cells, your lymphocytes, macrophages congregate. And these lymph nodes are in places where encountering of pathogens occur. So they're placed specifically in areas where pathogens are likely to find, where they're likely to find pathogens. And thank you for watching. And that was the introduction to the lymphatic system.